So, is it working? Am I live? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh crap. My headset's tied into a bunch of wires. There we go. Okay. Boom. Hello. Hi everyone. Jake here. And this is the ultimate test to see if my computer Violet can run can run League and record it at the same time. Who should it be? Let's just click random.
They will fear the wild.
Okay, we're Niddly. So, I'm not sure how to work this, but I'm using OBS to record the gameplay. Oh, no, that should be on my LSAP. And now, with OBS, you have to continuously change the source, I think. Properties, refresh. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now it should be recording the screen. I think. Is it? I don't know. Yeah, it is. Haha. Okay. So now that's recording. Hopefully it's not laggy. I don't know how to turn the video settings on to check how much FPS I've got. There is no option. So once I'll bring it down a bit, even though you don't get to see Niddly's bewitching booty in the highest.
Let me show you the way.
Highest not resolution. What is it? The highest quality. The quality beauty. Now, as you can see. Oh, okay. Let me tell you about something. Oh, okay, it's jumping. Is it fine now? No, it's not. Let me tell you about something.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I've just got a new computer, and her name's Violet. Basically, I like to name all of my appliances. I know it might be sad, but it's just something I like to do. Now, Violet is the first PC I've ever got that's like mine, because I've had a laptop before. That was an old laptop of my brother's, and then I had a desktop. The laptop was called Jolene. Then I had a desktop called Bert, and that was my friend Connor. He was, let's just say, Bert gave me a lot of problems, so it forced me to get Violet. Now Violet, me and my friend Connor, we custom built her. I don't know her specifications, but I just relied on what Connor told me to get, and I bought it. I got it for fairly cheap. Well, fairly cheap compared to some other things I could have got. But yeah, I'm happy with it so far. Other than some silly BIOS problems that I've been having, there's been no problems whatsoever. Aha. And according to this, there's been no problems whatsoever in this stream. Sorry if you don't be like, sorry if you're watching this, you're like, damn, why is this guy showing us a bot game? Well, I need to test out something. And a bot game, oh shit. As you can tell, with League of Legends, I'm not very good. Yeah, I think I've just explained that all in one go, how I'm not very good. Ziggs's death animation is so, like, it's just like weird, because it just explodes, do you know what I mean? It just explodes. I feel so bad for Ziggs. I tried playing Ziggs the other day, and I thought to myself, like, I used to love playing Ziggs, and then they, what they did was they nerfed his bump radius on his Q, so it was really small. standing still. Yeah, they nerfed his bomb radius, that's cute. So and now it's very rare. And now I just think Ziggs get outclassed by someone like some of the other long range mages like Deary. But then again, each of them do have their own unique aesthetics. For example, Xerath has like a lot of area of effect, but they're all skill shots. Well, Ziggs are all skill shots, but the thing is with actually Ziggs is the area of effect. Each one of Ziggs' abilities is area of effect. Xerath has a lot of range, like I compare it to Ari, because all of Ari's skills, they're in a line, and a lot of Xerath's skills, well, two of Xerath's Qs, his Q and his E, they're up in a line. I now realise it is very difficult to draw and play this game. I give kudos to all the YouTubers out there, I really do. I'm finding it very difficult. And recording gameplay is something I've always wanted to do. And just could never do it because I don't have a capture card, or for example I don't have a good PC like Bert. I mean, I could capture some things on Bert, but I could capture some things on Bert on 2 FPS. I also ran, when I was on Bert, I ran a league at 25 FPS, and I ran that for about 3 years. So yeah, 3 years on league, 25 FPS. Because I started on season 2 when when Nami, in between Nami and Elise, them two releases, that's when I started league. So I'm like a baby to season 2. Although I haven't really done much with it, because I love playing league just to like play league. It's one of the things that all my friends do. We enjoy playing together. We always have a good laugh with it. I'm known as the kind of like the mother to my league group, because and again, I'm known as the mother to the league group because I usually take care of everyone and get everyone together if it wants to play. But I was about to say we need more bans, because we also have a ban list within the group. Nidlee's on there, Lee Sin's on there. For me, Valkos is on there. I know he's got like 0 mobility, but I think he's very spammable, especially with low power. But yeah. Anyway, this is turning out to be, my feelings at the moment are, I'll probably need to practice a bit before, well, practice recording and everything, and speaking. I think the major problem you have to get over with this kind of stuff is being comfortable with speaking, because at the moment I feel very it's probably, you're probably like, damn, this guy, that must be boring, but it's like, if I ever meet someone new, it takes me for a while for them to warm up to them, and then once I have warmed up to them, I'm all over the shop. Like, it's one of them kind of things, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's one of them kind of things. So, as soon as I get more comfortable with gameplay and speaking I think is a big one. Because gameplay, I don't know if I could really care if I'm bad or good. I don't play ranked. I did my promos for this season, I got Silver 3, didn't touch it again. I just I'm not sure. I think it's too pressurized with ranked. There's so much pressure with ranked. I get so scared, and I just can't be bothered to be dealing with half the people. And plus EUS. EUS is extremely toxic. EUS is extremely toxic, and it's also difficult because they're toxic in different languages, so you don't know if they're insulting you or not. Like half the time, if I'm playing solo queue, well, not solo queue, like solo queue normals, I'll be in a lobby with someone, well, with a bunch of randoms. I don't know if they're insulting me or not, because just French or stuff. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't mind speaking, but like when they're all in full caps lock, go stack is there, then that was the sound of extremely racist. I'm sorry. I'm from England, by the way. The time I'm at now, I've just finished college, and I'm going to go to Falmouth Uni to study television. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just going to go uni. Like, I want to try and open the world as much as possible. Very extremely. And avoiding work is one of my big. I mean, I love school, and I don't know how many people love school. But there's always something to do at school. There's always something going on. There's always no problems. You got you can always someone to talk to. You're never alone. You're always with your mates. Literally, school's brilliant, but I guess everyone knows. That's it, like 2 weeks. I'm moving to the dorms there. Well, in the dorms there, I'm gonna share a room with somebody. Sharing a room. I don't know how I'm sharing a room because it opens me into a whole new friendship group. But my uni that I'm going to now, they're apparently legally not allowed to tell me who I'm sharing the room with for the next year. Yeah, some people that my friends that I do like the album and stuff, they get to pick who they're staying with, so I know who I'm staying with, literally 2 streets from me for a year. Get some people. In Manchester, I think that's where Salford is. Some people in Manchester get to know who they're staying with in their dorms, in their rooms, everywhere. I think it's just one of them. I think it's just one of them things I've got to deal with. Even though I won't like it at all. Well, actually, I keep saying I won't like it. I will like it. I'll enjoy it thoroughly. I've been spending the last couple of weeks just hanging out with all my friends. I've got to make it one of my jobs to meet up with all of them. So then I can give them a proper send-off. Even though I'm not like moving down there forever. Pardon me, sorry. Even though I'm not moving down there forever. I'm going to be staying there for years. Well, but because they're all moving up, so I don't know what they're going to do, and a lot can change, especially with uni, because it's such like it's such a big difference, it's such a change of environment that you don't know what's going to happen. And in Falmouth, it's like a small little. Anyone who's not watching this video, which hardly anyone watches this video. Anyone from anywhere else, Falmouth is like a little seaside town at the south of England, like the very, very, very south of England. It's like a butt of England, and it's literally got like a population of 20,000, in which half of the 20,000 are Yeah, it's like a student village. There's no pubs. There's a lot. There is a lot of pubs. There is a pubs is one of the big things over there. It's because I'm not gonna say it's like out of the loop, but it's like a country seaside. So it's not really like there's no big buildings, there's no skyscrapers, no stuff like that. There's one. The street, the main street that it's in, like literally, it's just one row of shops. I mean, they're all like cute little hipster shops, but they are literally one row. Just one row of a bunch of hipster clothes shops and chip shops. But there is one part. There's a gaming bar down there. I can't remember what it's called. But on the top floor, it's full with like PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, all modern games. And then you go to the basement, and it's the basement's just full of retro games. It's got like every retro, well not every retro console. It's got like GameCube, it's got PS1s, PS2s, Xboxes, Sega Mega Drive, Genesis. You could then have like tournaments where they play Smash, like Smash Bros, the original Smash, Melee, Smash 4, all of them. And it's just brilliant. It's like GoldenEye, everything's there, and it's just like that's where I'm going to be spending most of my time. That and in my room. Well, yeah. I'm one of them people that when I'm in uni, well, when I'm in school, I tend to not focus on my studies as much as I should do, because I'm just like, I don't want to like claim a knack, but when it comes to stuff like this, well, when it comes to studying like my A-levels, I didn't do A-levels, I did a B10. My GCSEs, I didn't really put that much effort in, and I still got pretty good grades. It just comes to think that, like, if I did put effort in, like, what could I achieve? But other than that, uni, I think it's going to be very, very enjoyable. But the course I did at my recent college, in the middle of Birmingham, I did a broadcast course, so that's dealing with radio, TV, all that good stuff. And in them 2 years, I've learned, well, what the teachers, when I went for my interview down in Falmouth, the instructor said what I've learned from the 2 years I did doing a vocational BTEC. I've literally done the first year of my uni course already, which I'm pretty chuffed at, so I can take it a bit chill, but I won't take it a bit chill, because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so when it comes to stuff like this, I have to try and give it my all, even if my all's like lazy. Even if my all's lazy, that's what I'm trying to say. I am a very lazy and I'm not, but I enjoy it, it's pretty chill. Like, a bit of drugs, but I'm chill. We got super minions, and no we don't. Is that this wave? Yes it is. So much. Anytime I'm feeling bored, or I just need to do something, I'm just gonna play this. My favourite thing at the moment on League is Vigar support. Even though he got nerfed to heck, with his like mini rework, well, not nerfed to heck, I think I'm still pretty strong. Nidalee needs to get nerfed to heck, but yeah, so Vigar's pretty strong. So when I'm playing support Vigar, I don't put a point in Q till level 7, but that's only because I don't put a point in level Q to level 7 because that's because I only max W and E for maximum poke. I know you guys will probably be like, oh, but Q's like the skill shot, you can get most poke out of it, but
you cannot
for me, doing an E into W combo on an aim does far too much damage for its own good. Yep. An EW combo, level 2, if you have a spot. I probably don't know what I'm talking about, but for me it makes sense. Yeah. Oh, well, that was a nice, awkward recording. Well, first time. Awkward, didn't know what to talk about. And, yeah, learn. I just need to be more comfortable. Like, I know it seems a bit awkward now, and a bit boring, but when I get more comfortable, I will be fine. Thank you for watching. This has been whatever I decide to call the channel. Let me know